It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Down. 45. White.
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Quinnen Williams on the stop. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Slide 2. It's red. Strike 6. Left yellow. 22. Cut.
From the gun, it's Young. The catch made by McMillan. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face third and a yard.
Here we go. Set. Red. 38. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
And the Panthers.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He finds McMillan downfield, and it's caught. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Blue striker. Here we go.
The RPO, that's out to McMillan. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On the set.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
On the ready. Smash. Red. Come on, set, ready.
Here's Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Jonathan Cooper getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal.
Drill green. Set, ready. Set.
To throw is Young. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Panthers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Pushed by Higgins, who makes the grab. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Williams to throw on second down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The former first overall pick in 2022, Travon Walker, gets it for a loss of 7. And now it's third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Short one there, caught by Kittle. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
13 on the play. It's fourth down. Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This a 48-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. On the return, here's Xavier Legette.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Slide 2. Let's go. Cut.
On first and 10, here's Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The 23-yard line.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Clock is down. 10 black.
A second down throw for Young. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Ready.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Let us up.
A play fake. Now Williams.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From just shy of midfield, here's second down and a yard. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up first down.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
What is that?
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Mixon on the carry. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd
From
and 4.
29. Here's 2nd down and 4.
What is up?
On the ground, it's Mixon. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
A gain of 6.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
That is hot. What a throw. George Kittle. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 4th TD grab of the season. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys take a 10-3 lead.
Panthers 3. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. We get on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw. Young. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ready. 5, 6, 45.
On 2nd down, Young. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Slot 40. Smash, red. 6, mega. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. He'll complete that to the rookie from Auburn. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
At the 23-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready.
On first down is Young. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Yellow. Set, hut. Slot, red. Grill, green. Set.
Now Young. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. these end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Dowdle will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Here we go. Green jack, yellow, 43. Punt.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. On the run to the right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Red, yellow. Ready.
Now Young. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Trey Hendrickson getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
10 cycles.
From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers that live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Panthers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Williams. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Derek Brown in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the 1st down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he It's first down. They'll have it by plenty. It's 3rd and 2, and they got 8.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Williams. And the rush gets. Oh, he'll go down. They got him. Trayvon Walker. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game. Number 4 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Williams. He'll get that out to Mixon. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and long. Here's Williams. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter, they convert on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary has actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down.
Black Ultra. Down. Cut.
Young to throw on first down. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
Claude red. Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Here's Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got a man, it's CeeDee Lamb. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
36-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the
And
play.
they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
This is third and 6. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. Talk things over before third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got his tight end, Kittle. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Here's first and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 9. They send Evans in motion. Williams to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Trayvon Walker. He has been a one-man wrecking crew in this one. 4th sack of the game. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Williams. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's taken. second down inside the opponent's 35.
That's another Cowboys first down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. In motion, Lamb. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
On second down, it's Williams. This one complete to Higgins. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards.
A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Cowboys.
A gain of 19
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Vegas!
Here's Williams now to throw. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. Cowboys make the lead 4. It is 17-13.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. We get on the return.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the double. Right. Hut.
They'll run without it. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
Well, we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Cowboys 17. Ryan kickoff for Carolina.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Williams. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll be third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On third down, here's a run by Mixon. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get 24 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
4-yard gain on the play. And a Cowboy first down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he'll take this one in. George Kittle. Touchdown, Cowboys. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Good with the extra point. And the Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Legette on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Okay, ready?
This is 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Set.
They'll stick to the ground. And this will be a Panthers first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
That's good.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
That is caught outside on the RPO.
It's not the big looking for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Ready?
They'll come up now for second down.
Let's go. Black 40. Drill green. Red. Cycle. Black shot.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He's got his man on the in route. Yes. Take it in over the middle. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Yellow, black, ultra. Hut.
On first down is Young. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter.
Blaster, 6.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Pass taken in by Dowdle. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. And the Cowboys
Knocked down to 14 as they get up and spike it. The game hanging in the balance and a critical third down.
Ready. Flight 60 red. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.